Demonschool is an RPG with tactical battles whose soundscape is heavily influenced by 70s Italian horror cinema. This is a video about how we use sound to help tell our story. Something that's always fascinated me is artistic dissonance. In Italian horror films of the 70s, you'll have beautiful music playing even as something horrific is happening on the screen. Then in games of the early 90s, we had that curious transitionary period of 16-bit graphics with next-generation fully orchestrated sound on consoles like the Sega CD and Turbo Duo. That kind of conflict creates a new space for the player to occupy, one which is not entirely comfortable. We wanted to investigate that space in Demonschool and landed right in between those two influences. So while Demonschool's soundtrack emphasizes the fretless bass, live drums, and period-appropriate analog synths of Italian horror films, every instrument is in fact synthesized. Music in Demonschool is used to evoke certain modes of play. In battles, we have a planning phase and an action phase. Our planning phase music is much more pensive and transitions seamlessly into the action phase music when the action begins. We made two versions of each track with different instrumentation so that they could segue seamlessly. Similarly, the overworld music when outside of any activity is more relaxed and exploratory. Then as soon as you enter a segment of the main story, a slightly more active mode kicks in. Main story sequences move time forward, which we emphasize with that more active track. But side quests don't progress time. To emphasize to the player that these side quests don't advance the clock, we made special slowed down versions of each track, influenced by the krautrock tape experiments of the 70s with bands like Noi. For several of these tracks, we also have a karaoke version. These deliberately use older MIDI instruments to give you that 90s song tracker feel. Lastly, we put a layer of ambient sound under everything, also created with analog synths. This helps ground the world, but was also a special request from our composer, who, despite being a musician himself, immediately turns off the music in any game he plays. Thanks for watching. I've been Necrosoft Games creative director Brandon Sheffield.